Hello everyone and welcome to a very overdue devlog of Fire Tactics. A lot has been happening behind the scenes. The game is far from dead, I can promise you that. I work on it when I have time. One thing that I've been trying to overcome is getting gamepad compatibility to work with the game. And I'd like to let you know that basically any gamepad that works on a computer will actually work with Fire Tactics now. And that would be on Mac, that would be on Linux and Windows. So another reason that this has taken so long, that if the game does get ported to consoles, at least the foundation work is done, and PlayStation controllers and Windows controllers will actually, Xbox controllers will actually work with the game now. What I've also done is I've remapped the keys to work on one keyboard, because not all keyboards, specifically on laptops, don't have numpads. Player 2 used to use the numpads to actually move around. That's been reconfigured. Not a major thing, but it is an improvement for people to actually be able to play the game. So, yeah, good news. Xbox controllers, PlayStation controllers, Android controllers, anything that is a controller. If you've got a potato that has an input signal into a computer, it's more than likely gonna work on Fire Tactics. Yeah, so I've been working on a lot of optimizations as well, so the game will run better on lower end systems. Then I've been re-implementing a camera system, so the cameras with movement around the player, it doesn't feel so static anymore. You'll see if I kind of drive around that the camera's got a bit of an easing action to it, whereas before it would kind of just move exactly according to how the player would move. Then if I go, let's get player 1 out. Let's go here. Okay, obviously it's not very wise to destroy your own buildings, but I have something cool to show you. We have infantry that come out of destroyed buildings. Yes. So if I just drive along with player 2, let's see what these little guys do. So they kind of communicate with each other, and they'll also work fairly tactically. You can see they do a fair amount of damage as well, but you know, like if you're in a vehicle, should you really be scared of little infantry? There's that as well. I know it's not right, but look, you got to defend yourself sometimes. Okay. Then another thing that I actually made public again was the Trello board. So if we go here, what this actually shows is what's been complete so far. The green items are complete. Yellow items are things that I'm currently working on. This is a big one, the map editor. So the map editor will allow players to upload maps, share maps, and create your own maps, obviously. That'll be released when the game's officially released. I'm getting the Steam page up fairly soon. I'd say within the next month there'll be a Steam page up. And then I can actually show you a bit of work that I've been doing on the drones. So if you actually go into the Trello link that's in the description below, you'll see I leave little comments like these drones can attack if the player is stationary for too long. This just prevents people from sitting in one area and then they kind of like, you know, just act as a troll or something. And yeah, these little drones will actually appear and attack the player. So if I go and let's go here and let's go. So what I have got is I've created this map that I use to kind of just develop the mechanisms and test things out and all of that jazz. And if we go enable this bad boy, so that's a little drone, and I go play, you'll probably notice that the drone kind of just lingers around and it's not necessarily doing much. so it'll kind of just fly around. But if I get the player out, and the drone's actually going to try and attack me. So they don't do a lot of damage, as you can see, but you know, if you are stationary for too long, it is going to come and try and attack you. I need to basically implement the mechanism for them to spawn if the player is stationary for too long, but you can see it's actually working. Yeah, so there is going to be a video, I would say, uploaded every 2 to 3 weeks, and I'm really sorry for being so quiet with these devlogs. It's just, you know, life takes over sometimes, and this project did start out as something that I started during lockdown, during the first lockdown, and you know, it's been lingering for too long, so I'm actually going to get it out for public release, and I'm going to slow down on the alphas, you know, for demos and stuff, and I'm just going to release it on Steam as an official product. So yes, it's a good work in progress, and the game is not dead. So welcome back. I hope everyone's safe, I hope everyone's doing alright, and you are just doing well. That's it. Anyway, to the next devlog. I'll looking forward to getting you all updated with the new map editor that I'm going to show. That's a big one. That's a very big one. And yeah, anyway, keep well everyone, and catch you soon.